Hello everyone. Today we are discussing Leetcode weekly contest. Uh, we are going to discuss two problems. First two problems, so both are easy one, but the second one is most of the tricky one that I have find. Okay, so let's start with the first one. So here we are given a two arrays of vector. What we can say that which is two dimensional, or what you can say that key value pair kind of vector, and we need to make a resultant vector as a unique where uh, each id is sorted in ascending order, okay, by id and by its sum. Merge two array into one array that is sorted in ascending order by id respecting the following conditions. Only IDs that appear at least once of the two arrays should be included in the resultant array. Okay, each ID should be included only once, and its value should be sum of the values of these ID into the array. Okay, fine, no problem. So here what we have the example as id1 has a value 2 in this particular vector, and id1 has value 4 in this particular vector, so it gets sum up and id1 have the value 6 in the resultant vector. Similar for 2 is the unique one in both. It is not repeated. 3 is also not repeated. 4 is repeated with the value of 5, and 1 added to given 4 as 6. Okay, so that is what the problem statement really said. So what will be a brute force, and uh, we also see the constraint as 1 to 200 will be the length. So we can apply here of n square or n cube also the approach. It will be easily get valid because of the constraint is not that much big in the value constraint and in the length constraint also. Okay, so brute force will be work here. We have a two loops, just traverse over all possibilities and sum up and have the consideration. Okay, let's see the solution. So here we created a resultant vector v, and we are going to traverse over the num1 and see for the all the possibilities in num2 for the num1's particular variable. If no, if we are here, then we just traverse over and all possible sums and then fix it here. Means that we traverse over the num1, all the unique keys present in num1 and num2, which are repeating in num1 and num2, are got caught here, and it will be in our resultant vector. Okay, then we need to find in vector 2 if there is any key that we misses that is not present in num1 and present in num2, that we will cover here, but we will maintain a visited map or kind of vector that consider all the entries in num2, so that we can find that this is got sum up or not, present in num1 or not. So in the last we sort and just return the vector. Okay, so this is how it goes, and it is got accepted. Okay, let's go with our second question for today. So this is our second question. Minimum operation reduce an integer to the zero. This is a tricky question. What I can really imagine, or what you can. Oh, this changed to Z, medium difficulty now. It is easy in the start of the contest, but it changed to medium now. It is pretty much fine. Okay, no problem. We can see the total accepted and total submission difference that gave us a proper idea of how much difficult is this question is. So you are given an integer n, you can do the following operation any number of time: add or subtract the power of 2 for n from n. Okay, any power of 2 from n. Return the minimum number of operation to make n equal to 0. Okay, so how you can really think in the form of bits, so it will be little complicated. So we can understand this constraint, n will be at most 10 to the power 5. So here we can just map all the powers of 2 that comes till the 2 to the power 5, what you can say that 10 to the power 5, and just go for the our number n which find at that position and just subtract the minimum possible, and this process will till go till it hit 0 or 1, what you can say that. and then return what number of operations we need to go to reach that particular position. That's what I really think. If you not understand by this explanation, you can betterly understand by seeing my algorithm how it's work. Okay, so let's go forward, guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also, I'm making this video with an hope that I will get some reach. Okay. So what I really make here, I will map all the possible 2 to the powers from 0 to the 17th power or 16th power, you can say that. Mostly important 17th power, 2 to the power 17. Okay. So till that I just map it. If our n is 2 to the power something, then we can just make in one operation that minus something. Okay. If it is not, then we will traverse over the particular vector and check whether the minimum, what is the minimum difference that will be possible from n and that particular to the power. Okay, then we will assign n that value and just break and check that value. If it is, we can in this period we just increase one count so that one operation we have performed on n to remember that thing in and to return it. Okay, we will assign the minimum difference that possible in this vector, that if it is 54, 54 minus 54, here we come to 64, it is greater than 54, then we increase our count and take the minimum difference, that is 64 minus 54, it will be 10, and 54 minus 32, it will be around somewhere around 22. Okay, so minimum difference is 10, so it will be assigned 10 now, n is 10 now. And we break from this condition. We check 10 is present in our particular vector. No, that is not. Then we will again come up with, then we check 16 is greater than 10, then we minus just 16 minus 10 and 8 minus 10. The minimum difference will be 2, it will be assigned 8 now, and our count is 2, and we just go forward and check, yes, it is present is there. When we return cnt plus 1, it will be 3. So it will be pretty easy approach, not a dp one, not a tricky one, not a bit one, not a log one. It is just a brute force. So please like, share, subscribe, bros. So thank you.